For today's edition of Know Your Candidates, I'm here with Paad. He's running for Wyoming's lone U.S. House of Representatives seat. And now, Paul, you've worked in the energy industry. You've been a director of safety and personnel for a trucking company here in Casper. These prior jobs, what experience does this give you, and how will this help you in your run for this House seat?
Well, in the idea of dealing with government regulations, federal regulations, I've done that on a daily basis for a couple of decades now, really. I dealt with it when I was working in oil exploration. I dealt with it when I had my own trucking company, and I still deal with it. And these regulations change on a daily basis. That, coupled with my experience as lobbying in Cheyenne as a citizen lobbyist down there, I believe gives me the core to go ahead and build coalitions, and I know how the sausage is made, so to speak. So this is where we can go from there and work on that.
And as a lobbyist, what sort of work did you do, and how would this translate to your potential new job?
Well, my job as a lobbyist, and it really wasn't a job, it was a volunteer per se, but it was a job in that it was dealing with the legislature, dealing with senators, representatives at the state level, of course, and trying to get bills through or getting them stopped, testifying in committees, understanding what it takes for the amendments, the LSO down there. So it's just a common knowledge, if you will, of the total commitment that it takes to do this job, and what it takes to get it done, and how to form alliances.
One complaint people have, whether it's on the state level or the federal level, is that there's been a logjam in our government. It's not too much is getting passed. What successes have you had, and how have you gotten these successes?
Well, through a lot of communications with our legislators, I've been able to work on passing or helping to get past the concealed carry without a permit. I've helped to block some bills that were taking away our liberties, intrusive bills and things like this. And that comes from contacting individual legislators, trying to sway them into your camp, if you will, and the ones that are on the fence, working on amendments that might change that bill to where it can be passed if it needs to be, or to stop something over intrusive if we can. So it comes back to building alliances and dealing with people.